Yes, y'all, here we go again. Take two. The first one, I was just monotone. So here we go. Thought I'd make a quick video because tonight I have NA, so we won't be streaming or anything. So, um, and I was thinking about what do I want to share, and what I want to share today is the reason why my name is Randi. Um, and when it became real, and why now I truly appreciate my name instead of, because in school, you know how people are with your name. But and all right, so I always knew that I was named after my nanny's son that got killed when he was 9, and so, but it wasn't talked about a whole lot because that's how Nanny was. You know, she didn't really talk about it that much about his death. We knew when she was thinking about it. We knew when to leave her alone. We knew, and I mean that's probably a whole nother story in itself, what her doctor told her to do and stuff. But when it became real, how he died, I always knew how he died, which was they lived in Michigan, and Nanny was from Tennessee, but you know, a lot of people went up to Michigan to work, and then they retired back down here. That's a lot of people. Well, Randy, this is, I knew that he was on his bicycle going down the road, and a motorcycle came around the curve and hit him. And I always know that his best friend Michelle was with him. Um, and that was about the extent of what we knew. Um, we knew that, which, Nanny said that the guy on the motorcycle had been drinking, but I still don't know if there would have been a way to prevent it. That's God's decision. But and Nanny always told us about, people wanted her to sue him, but she always said, no amount of money, nothing would have ever brought her son back. And he got killed in Michigan and was buried in Michigan. I hate that word. But when my nanny and Papa moved here and retired, they flew him here. So that way he is here. And I always thought that was precious that my nanny would. Anyway, so last year on Facebook, this woman named Michelle reached out to me and messaged me, and she explained who she was. She was the same Michelle that was with Randy. It was Randy and Michelle were best friends, and she was with him when he got killed. And she was letting me know that she had written a chapter in a book, and wanted to send me a book. And I was just taken aback, to say the least. I'm like, wow, because something I heard all my life, but it just became the norm. Like, Nanny had a son that got killed, and I know that may sound cold, but I hope y'all understand where I'm coming from. So she got my address and she mailed me the book. And not until I read that chapter in that book was it like, wow, what did my nanny go through? What did this child, Michelle, go through? Because she was only 9 when it happened. And the name of the book is called When Heaven Touches Earth. Now, I have took the cover off of it and put it up because it has a picture of my nanny's son on it and stuff, and I didn't want anything to happen to it because, as y'all can see, my dogs chewed on the book. Anyway, so I'm glad I put that up. And it starts out how, which I won't read y'all the chapter unless, if somebody asks me to, of course I will. But it starts off with how Michelle and Randy met in kindergarten and quickly became best friends. And then when they were 9, how she remembers every second of that day. Every second, from school to playing after school to deciding to go ride their bikes to when the motorcycle hit. I mean, just, that's when it became real to me. Like, Nanny really, Randy went through this. My mom went through this. My Aunt Patty went through this. The loss, the horrid loss of how he got killed. Then my mom names me after him. So my name is kind of special, and I never, like I said, I never really thought about it before, that it was that special, until I read, and how hard it must have been for Nanny to end up raising me and my name be Randy and her son was Randy. It couldn't have been easy. Y'all know that I worship the ground my Nanny walked on. But how strong she was. She lost 3 years later. She lost my mama. She lost her son, and then 3 years later lost my mom. So, can you imagine? Can you just imagine what Nanny went through? So, that's why my name is Randy, and it's in a book. And do I think my Nanny would like it being in a book? Because she was so private. Like, whatever, Nanny was one of those people, whatever happened here, you didn't tell the neighbors. You just kept everything in, and you really didn't much show emotion. But Nanny probably wouldn't have liked the details in the book. But then you got to think, this girl, Michelle, this sweet woman, has had this to deal with the son, y'all, for all these years. And she finally got a chance to let it out. And she truly believes that spirits visit her. She truly believes that Randy still visits her. To each their own on what they believe. I'll keep to myself what I believe. Because we are doing the Spirit Box Friday, so what I believe is absolutely insignificant. But the name of the book, again, is When Heaven Touches Earth. And if y'all ever want to hear the chapter and y'all are bored, call me, or we'll do it on a live stream or something. It's heartbreaking, though. I warn you, it is absolutely heartbreaking what Randy went through, what Michelle saw, and what my Nanny and Papa and our family dealt with. And I'm sure that when my mom named me Randy, she didn't think that my Nanny would have to be saying that the rest of her life. But anyway, that's why my name is Randy. And now I'm going to go to work. Thank you so much for listening if you made it through this. And I will talk to y'all soon. Remember, Thursday we're streaming me and B. And then Friday it's going to be me, B, and Skeeter and the Spirit Box. Please join us. We're going to have some fun. And talk to y'all soon.